The point of no return. The point of no return is when you get to a point where everything fails and you don't want to return to that place. That's called the point of no return. It's also known as like an analogy where if you're trying to make a huge jump to something to a higher level, and halfway through that jump you realize you're not going to clear it and you're going to case or you're going to wreck, you got to bail off the bike and jump off, or the snowboard, you got to bail off the bike or the snowboard, and you got to, you reach a point of no return halfway through the jump and you got to bail. It's about 3/4 through where you got to bail. The point of no return. You can go through this with women, with playing pool, with BMX. You could find this point of no return with jobs, with your careers. You can find this point with your family members, with friends. You can find this point of no return with girlfriends. You can find it in a lot of different aspects of life, where you're almost about to make it. You made the jump. You had the speed. You made the jump. You had everything going right, and about, the last 25% of where you're supposed to make it, you realize you're not going to make it. Good time to bail. That's a good time to bail right there. You reached the point of no return, and it's time to bail. I reached a point of no return with my last girlfriend, with my last job. I was fed up with my last job. I didn't like what they were doing with me, and I was fed up, and I reached a point of no return. I went to work for the last time, and I didn't like what was going on down there. I was driving company vehicles for free on company time, and I wasn't getting paid for it. Stuff like that will make you reach the point of no return. I was putting out a lot of energy into my girlfriend, and she wasn't putting a lot of energy back. That made me reach the point of no return. I was working hard in my marriage and earning $60K a year, and I was paying for my wife's car and the mortgage and everything, and she wasn't happy at all with me, and I was living a sexless marriage, and I reached a point of no return. There's lots of things that could bring you to that point. Even friends. I had friends I used to go play pool with, and they would be on their phones for 3 or 4 hours at a time, and I reached the point of no return with them, and they weren't my friends anymore. I told them that. Jobs, friends, girlfriends, life, even people that commit suicide, that's the point where they reached. They reached the point of no return. They got to a dark place down on the rope where they couldn't climb back up, and that's where the point of no return is, and that's a bad place to be in. But you're going to come across this bridge. I would call the point of no return as a bridge, because you don't always cross it successfully. Sometimes you get halfway across that bridge and you realize that you don't want to go forward or backwards. That's the point of no return. But you have to focus. You have to be focused when you reach this point, because I don't want anybody to end their lives, or I don't want anybody to sabotage their careers or their marriages or their friendships or relationships. But I've always reached that point at some point with all my best friends and all my relationships and all my jobs. Even in the military, I reached a point of no return, and I did my best to get out of it and save face. But the point of no return is a real thing. Even in pool, you can reach that. But when you reach the point of no return, this is what you do. You analyze your best options, defense or offense, and then you strategize a way out of it. And if even if you're playing chess, you still got to fight. You never give up the fight. If you surrender, you're a coward. So don't surrender in life, guys. Always fight to the point of no return, and even when you hit that point, keep fighting, and hopefully you'll make it to a point where you can return to another game. That's all I got for now. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I gotta go rest now, guys. This shit's fucking exhausting. Alright, peace.